the website and app presentation by Olivia and Brittiany. We chose to do our website and apps on TED Ed as well as Puppet Pals. The mini lessons we chose to use are Christopher Columbus as well as retelling. The areas of collaboration are social studies and technology. In the website TED Ed. TED Ed has great interactive videos for visual learners. It is also great for teachers so they can create their own lesson plans based on a video from the website. Most of the videos have characters for easy understanding for all types of learners. There are quizzes after each video that students can take. This ensures that they understand the materials and gives the teacher some sort of assessment. There are videos for all grades helping teachers with differentiation in the classroom. Here's the website TED Ed. When you first pull it up, it prompts you to this screen where you can either create a lesson or look at lessons that are already been created for you. This is great because it saves you time and you can look up any of these websites and it'll already have a quiz and dive deeper information on that topic for you. If you have a specific thing you're looking for, there's a search button right here that you can click and type in anything you want to use. So our lesson's on Christopher Columbus, which is why I've typed in Christopher Columbus in the search bar. When you click it, it'll prompt you to exactly all of the Christopher Columbus lesson plans that have already been created. When you pull it up, it looks something like this. It gives you the option to watch, think, dig deeper, or discuss. What we would show our students in our mini lesson is this video. You would click on it, play it for your students, and then have the students think. So this is the assessment for our little video. It has 8 questions that'll help us understand if the students understand the material. There's also the options to dig deeper, which gives you additional resources, and to discuss with your students. It's great because it's already there, modified for you. The only things you would need to do would be on the multiple choice questions to modify this to whatever type of learners you have, depending on the grade and their and how well they adapt to what you're asking them. So here's just the screen telling you about the 5 multiple questions and the 3 open answer question quiz that the students will take for the assessment. In elementary school, students learn about Christopher Columbus and how he discovered the New World. This TED Talk will show a child-friendly way of Christopher Columbus's voyage. This video is good for students who learn better visually and English language learners because they get a visual while getting told through audio. Students can also go back and watch the video and take the quiz at home. This is how we differentiated in our lesson, understanding that they may need to watch this video multiple times, and this website is great because the students have access to it at home or at school and they can play it back and watch it as many times as they need to, as well as the English language learners because it's being told through audio and they can have subtitles or captions or whatever they need to have to help them better understand the material. We then move on to our app. Our app we chose was Puppet Pals. It was developed by Polish Play. Puppet Pals allows the user to create stories. The app is great to engage students in course content. The app allows you to upload your own photos and landscapes. Students will record their voices on the app to make their own video. For teachers, this app is a great way to assess students. Formative assessments would be a great use of this app, using the assessments to measure how well the students are grasping the information. The students will use the app as a way of retelling information. This can be done in groups or independently. When you first go on the app, the students will be able to pick their own landscape. So you can pick of any of these that they've already got for you, or the students can upload their own picture. When I was playing around with this and trying to recreate the Christopher Columbus story, I uploaded my own picture. And I just found it on like a Google Images. We're using this app as a way of continuing our lesson with Christopher Columbus. So that would be something I would do. The students would then be prompted to what kind of music they would like. There's amples of different types. They just click over the face and get to pick any music that they would like, and it will play in the background of their video. Students will then pick the character. They can use the character and move them any way they want, and then it's time to record. They use their own voice to create their own movie. This allows students to become a little bit more creative in their assignment. They can pick whichever character they want, move them however they want, and then use their voice to retell the story of Christopher Columbus or whatever you want them to be telling. So here's our lesson plan. It's dedicated for grade 2. We use the Social Studies Standard 2.20, which is students understand, analyze, and interpret historical events, conditions, trends, and issues to develop historical perspective. We'll have the students use the app to retell the historical events they uncovered in the Christopher Columbus TED Talk. Then the students will use the puppets in the background to tell in their own words what happened to Christopher Columbus. This will be used as an assessment for how well the students are grasping the information. Students can work in groups or independently. When they are finished, you can have the students send you the video, present the video to class, or share with peers. To help with differentiation, you can have students use peer tutoring in using the app or presentation and presenting their product to each other. This app is extremely user-friendly and allows the students to express themselves in a really easy way. To help differentiate with this app in the classroom, it would be easy to use peer tutoring, allowing a student who has a better grasp of the app or the topic like Christopher Columbus to pair up with a student who is having a more difficult time with the information. So therefore, the teacher would have to pair up the students so that way you can make sure that there's a student who has a better understanding with someone who's struggling a little bit. You can use assessments like the one we had at the end of the TED Ed video to kind of assess which students you'd need to pair up for this project. Other interesting things we'd like to share is that this app allows students to be extremely creative and is a great way to present information in more than just one way. We use Screencast-O-Matic to record our presentation and to upload them to YouTube. Here's our works cited for the history versus Columbus, the social studies standard, and the app. If you have any questions, just let us know. Thank you.